We're going to try and go live through the phone. So I'm afraid it's not as wide a image, but hopefully the reception will be a little better. So we'll just wait a few moments for a few more people to join us while Teddy tucks into his grass. His grass from home. Meanwhile, dribbling over Frey. So, as I say, we'll just wait for a few more people to join us. Enjoy that gorgeous little teddy bear face. I will just record off the GoPro as well, just so that I can share this with you later. Hello, Lenny. Thank you for finding us. Hi, Jamie. Now, please do tell me if the reception is better on my phone. And we'll stick with this. Hi, Donna. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Karen. So it's much better. Okay, what I'm going to do is, where can I put? It's better. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Novi. Hi, Diane. So I'll repeat what I said on the earlier one, although I am filming as well off the GoPro, which, as you can see, is sat there on the bars of his stable. You're right, Zoe, there's nothing better than the consistent munching. And this is grass from home, freshly picked by Jodie earlier. Hi, Tara, thank you. So we got Frey there in her beautiful summer dress. And then you won't have heard earlier, but up on the wall, Jonathan very kindly said that we could display some of his cards. So we've got the get well cards there from Mary, from Diane and Janet. And then Mary also sent the beautiful teddy bear over here. Hi, Tanisha. Hi, Lisa. And at the top of teddy bear over there is the quartz crystal that was sent by Sally to help our little teddy bear heal. Now, I was thinking on the drive over, it was a week ago today that it was the summer solstice, and I'd had a phone call from Jonathan an hour before where I was thinking that I was going to have to make that horrible decision because they'd found the infection in his leg. Now, don't get me wrong, we're far from out of the woods. And there you go, there's his leg. And unfortunately, the infection in there isn't a good one at all. Not that there's any such thing as a good one. But the team here at Rainbow are doing everything they possibly can to try and really fight this aggressively with intense treatment with the antibiotics that's most likely to combat it. Now, the very fact that we arrived here this evening, and yes, he was quiet, but it's really hot here today. It's about 20, what was it, Frey, in the car? 26 degrees. But as soon as we came in, put his grass down, he's bright as a button. He is determined, Diane. Sorry, I'm just reading through some comments. Hello, everyone. Sorry for anyone who I've missed, but thank you all for joining us and finding the live again. So as you can see, he's chomping away on an apple there. And in fact, I haven't shared the video yet, but the wonderful Jane came in to see him yesterday, and he was actually doing apple bobbing with her. So she popped all his apples in a bucket of water, and he was dipping his head in and getting them out himself, which was a lovely way for him to get his apple treats, but also to cool down. So she gave him a nice cool sponge. And the other thing he had done yesterday, he had his toes trimmed. So Jonathan messaged me and said that their farrier was here And, oh, bear with me a sec. So yesterday he had his feet trimmed by somebody very famous. George Atkinson. No. Simon. I've got the name wrong. That's so bad. I say someone very famous and I get the name wrong. No. So Ben Atkinson's father-in-law. So George's dad actually came and trimmed Bear's feet. So he was very, very honoured to have his feet trimmed by Simon. What a very lucky boy you were, hey? So Jane was with him, and apparently he bore weight well enough on his back leg for Simon to be able to do his front feet and tidy them up a little bit. He is a good boy. He is a very good boy. So yeah, he's, as you can see, he's bright and happy in himself. He's not had a bandage change or cast change since Saturday when Hol and I were here. And the plan is, Jonathan messaged me earlier, and the plan is to remove this again tomorrow to see what's going on. And I've got everything crossed that there's not a lot of discharge there and that it's looking good. So I believe, you know, the expertise here with all of the team, they've got so much knowledge between them, and they're all really dedicated to pulling him through this because, you know, last week it was a 1 in 10 chance, but as Jonathan said, you know, there's got to be horses that can change the statistics, and Bear is going to be one of them. So they're happy to keep fighting this for Bear, as long as he's happy to keep fighting it. And when you've got a little face like that, with eyes as bright as that, you have to keep going. So he's thoroughly enjoying all his grass. But you're probably all wanting to know the results of the raffle, which of course, is he going to have some of the watermelon now? If you saw the video where Hol was here, Hol had a little pot of melon for herself, but Teddy Bear decided that he wanted to eat all of it. So Frey and I stopped at Scotch Corner on the way, picked him up some melon and some blueberries. You can see he's happily tucking in. Hi, Paul. Oh, Jay, I know it would be really cool to watch him all day, wouldn't it? We were saying again on the way over that he needs his own TV screen in here so that he can watch the YouTube channel and see what's going on back at home. Because every time we've been in here, he loves looking at the screen. In fact, I'm going to turn this round, see if he wants to. Oh, hold on. Let's turn it round. Oh, no, I'm showing outside. Oh, the screen doesn't want to turn round. No, it doesn't want to work. Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't want to work. You don't get to see. So, Teddy, do you want to have a look at the screen? No, he's busy rummaging around in the bag now. You're as bad as JB in stable stays. What else is in there? The bag of treats?
Yeah, an apple. He gave me his own apple.
Oh, we've got Gretchen. Gretchen, I hope your ears were burning earlier because we were talking about you, wondering how you were doing. So it's lovely to see you on here. Hey, Jamie. He is inspecting. There's absolutely nothing wrong with his appetite, is there? Oh, little man. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big day. Right, I'm going to have to find somewhere where I can put the phone now so that we can still... I'll tell you what. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking. I'm going to have to open up my computer. Is he dribbling all over my computer, Frey? So bear with us a moment because this might be a bit wobbly. I'm just going to balance the phone up here somewhere. and see if that works just while I get my computer out. So, oh, hopefully you can still see him. Frey, can you see on your phone that everyone can still see? Right, cheeky monkey, don't dribble all over my computer. Honestly, that's not helpful.
Yeah, you can still see his head.
You can still see Ted. Okay, yeah. Let me just wait down. Teddy, you're getting a bit cheeky. Right, what have we got in there? Right, Teddy, come out for now, darling. Oh, you splashed me with the apple. Right, I'm going to take them out for now. So there. Oh, this isn't going to plan. Nothing ever goes to plan. Right, okay, let me see whether I can get you up on here so that I can see your comments, because otherwise I can't see the phone. It was so much easier with the GoPro, but not much good if you couldn't hear us. But you can see Teddy, so that's the main thing, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Don't you like technology? There we go. Right, you can just see Teddy. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Okay, right. Now I can see all your comments. Good evening, everyone. Right, Frey, do you want to actually pass me that bag and I'll pop it over in this corner? And then Teddy, we'll let you help yourself to melon and blueberries, maybe if we pop them on the floor. You cheeky monkey. So let's see whether we can... Are you happy enough with that camera angle? I can't really see his face though. I'll try and move it. Sorry, this is not a good picture. A bit better. I think that's a little better. You can still see Teddy, and if we come around here. Maybe I'm going to move you again. Sorry if I'm making any of you seasick. Let's try up here. Let's try up here. You think Nicola, you think everyone's fallen in love with Bear? He's touched all our hearts. Yeah, how can you not fall in love with him? You know, he's so cool. Frey, we might need to move to the front here so that everyone can see us a little bit better. Here we go. There we go. We get there in the end, sweetheart. So because we're doing the raffle draw, we're not giving him a pamper while we're live, but Frey and I gave him a little bit of a sponge down when we first got here, and we'll do a little bit more once we end the live. And before we head home, now do me a favour and don't dribble on my computer, because it doesn't do it any good. Sorry, I haven't seen all the comments, so bear with me. Tanya, he definitely hasn't lost his appetite, you know, after the other week, but it was understandable because he'd had anaesthetic, he was having antibiotics, and anyone who's been through that sort of thing themselves will know that it does make you feel quite off food. Gretchen, do you know what? We were talking about that the other day, that we need Team Teddy t-shirts and Team Teddy merchandise, and it's just another thing that we haven't got round to doing. I know that Hull is working on a range of merchandise at the moment. Do you want to have a look? Have a look. It's you. Look, it's you. But yes, we definitely need to sort that. But for some reason, there's just not enough hours in a day. We'll get round to it. Look, you see, this is why he needs his own TV screen. Hey? What do you think?
We have to have a live on like the bungee ropes so
Yeah.
you can still watch all the
A live
vehicles
on
come
the yard.
in.
Don't knock the GoPro off though. Although you can't because I've sticky taped it to the door. Yes. Yes, darling. I know you want scratches, don't you? But we've got a raffle to do because actually today wasn't all about you. Because it was two very special birthdays, or it is two special birthdays today. And some of you I know managed to catch our very last minute live earlier today before Frey and I headed off, and we did a live happy birthday. Have you only just seen Teddy? Have you just seen him? Hey? What do you think? What do you think of Teddy? Hey? What do you think? Oh, that's the first time he's been over to see him. Does he smell of home? Yeah? Does he smell of home? We are going to get round to doing these raffles in a minute. Okay. Donna, we need hats. Do you know what? That would actually be relatively easy for me to do. Look at me giving myself more. Teddy, can you get out of the bed? Right, have my computer from there. Teddy, darling. Right, what do you want? He's addicted to apples. Yes. Right, look, here. Have all the apples then. But don't overdo it. There we go. And you can have some treats with it. Okay. Right. Sorry, this live is going well, isn't it? Right, do you want the rest of the melon and the blueberries as well? There we go, we'll put them down there. There's one blueberry. Okay, I'm going to remove the temptation.
Diane says the live is fab.
Oh, it's bad?
No, fab.
Oh, fab?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant
No.
But you wouldn't have said that. I was just thinking of the reception. I can never open these. Right. Okay.
Jamie says we need hats with their nicknames on.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really would be okay to do. But then that gives Frey more work to do on a Tuesday to get them listed on the website.
She needs a weirdo one to start.
A weirdo one. Yes, so what was I saying? So it was weirdo, Uber's 20th birthday today. The poor little guy was feeling a bit under the weather. Don't know whether he's a little bit lammy, because he's had a lot of fresh grass recently. Plus he's got this abscess under his jaw. But you know, he was bright and happy once we put him in with Nero, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's having a chat to Micah. He was enjoying himself.
He had his girly fix, because you know, Uber can't have a birthday without his girly fix. And then obviously Nero, everyone's favourite rainbow boy, turned 6 today, which I believe, according to Paul, makes him 25.5 years old in human years. So he would be out clubbing it somewhere, definitely, definitely. What's that, Diane? You love a Miss Wigglebum hat. I like that. Gretchen, you're off. Thank you so much for joining us. It was lovely to see you on here. Anyway, you are all wanting to know about the live raffles. You can't actually see Teddy Bear right now, so I should move you over. Oh, here we go. He's come back. He's come back to help. So, for those of you that don't know how the raffles work, we did it slightly different this time. We set them up as an event on our website so that you could buy tickets and a ticket number. Honestly, it's so demanding. So, right, okay, darling, You're clearly feeling well. Right, you munch those over there. So I'm afraid it did mean that you had to buy each of the tickets separately, and that's something that in the next couple of months our new website should resolve. Anyway, we've had a fantastic response to these raffles, so we're going to start with the raffles for the wraps made by the wonderfully talented Wendy, who, if you didn't see the video that I posted, I don't know, a couple of days ago, of Wendy showing us all the beautiful wraps that she brought along a couple of weeks ago, do take a look. The work that goes into them is phenomenal. She spends hours and hours. As I said to her, it's her addiction. So we're going to start with the Nero raffle for his wrap.
Yes.
Now, Frey has on her phone the whole spreadsheet of everybody who's bought tickets, and I'm using on my computer a website called random.org. So we're going to put in the number on here, then generate the answer. So the number that comes up on my screen will be related to the spreadsheet that Frey has, and she's going to tell you the first name and the initial of the winner, and then I will borrow her phone, and if I can see it, I will read out the ticket number so that you know who it is who's won. So, without further ado, Frey, because I'm waffling as usual.
Yeah. 2:45.
Okay, so just a reminder, this is the Nero wrap.
Yes.
So I'm going to press generate. Number 16.
Lisa S.
Lisa S. So I'm going
It's
to
the
read
one
out.
highlighted red.
Okay, do you want to double check it so that I am reading the right one?
Yes.
Okay, Lisa S. It's 2WB5 J2 HB KQS1P. So if that was your ticket number, Lisa S., you have won that beautiful Nero wrap. Congratulations.
Congrats, Lisa.
So now, is your tummy full now, by any chance? Yeah? Because I'm old, I'm going to have to get the grooming kit to sit on, because my little legs don't stand up to kneeling like that. Thanks, Frey. Thank you. Are you okay sitting down there? Hello, darling. Hello. I think you have got a full tummy now. Okay, moving on. The next is the Uber, or the weirdo wrap. So let's have the numbers.
2:42.
2, press generate. Number 10.
Leslie J.
Leslie J. So well done, Leslie. You've won that very, very gorgeous Uber wrap. And I'm going to read out your ticket number.
Highlighted it in red.
So it's 2W9G H64X PM41P. So huge congratulations on that, and they'll both get sent out hopefully tomorrow, although possibly Friday, because I think there's quite a lot going on tomorrow, so we might not get round to wrapping them up and posting them, but they'll be with you very soon. So huge congratulations. Honestly, do you think someone's a bit of a spoiled brat now? Honestly. Right, okay, have some more. They are Kirby natural treats, so they're fine for you to have. And he had lost a few pounds, so it won't do him any harm. He's looking really well though, isn't he? Really well. Okay,
Nero quilt next.
The Nero rainbow quilt. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, they're all gorgeous. So we had a fantastic response for this one. So let's have the numbers, Frey.
2 to 129.
129. So I'm going to generate the winner. Da, da, da. Number 32.
32.
And this is for the Nero quilt.
Susan G.
Susan G. Excellent.
There you
Well
go,
done,
highlighted.
Susan G. If your ticket number is 2W8X F9G0 LHS1Q, you have won the beautiful Rainbow Boy quilt, and that will be winging its way to you shortly. So that just leaves one more raffle to go for tonight, and that's the Uber quilt, which Frey was slightly worried that it was getting close to almost beating Teddy's
Yes.
quilt, which Teddy's quilt has definitely been the biggest hit so far. I know, darling, did I touch your ears? You don't like that, do you? But he didn't quite top Teddy
No.
there. But he came close, so it's been hugely popular. It's not surprising. It's going to look amazing on anybody's bed or sofa. Right, let's have the numbers.
Right, 2 to
Yep,
136.
136. So generate 129.
June R.
June, oh, huge congratulations, June. So, June, if your ticket number is 2WBJ MKXD HW11Q, you are now the very proud winner of the Uber quilt. So we will get that sent out to you. Now, it's really lovely if anybody who wins one of these sends us through a picture, or certainly lets Wendy know or Diane know, because they love to see where their creations have gone. It's not compulsory. You can win and not send us a picture, but it's really, really nice if you do. So congratulations, everyone, and thank you to everybody who's entered, because you know, all the funds go towards the day-to-day costs of keeping these guys. So it's absolutely invaluable. And we've got 3 more birthdays left this year. So we've got Hida and Xiaokia, who are on the 7th, 6th or 7th. I always get it wrong. Let me double check. You're dribbling on my computer again. So on the 7th of July, Sunday the 7th of July, is Hida's 22nd birthday and Spesh's 11th birthday. I didn't actually check with Frey before we left whether you've got them live on the website.
No, but they will go live soon.
So the next raffles will be live very soon on the website. They're over this.
No, yeah, who knows where they are?
I don't think you can eat. Well, you could eat from back of these. Honestly. Yeah, they're not going to do you any harm. So they will be going live on the website very soon. We'll pop a post on behind the scenes and on the YouTube channel to let you know. And then after that, we've only got one birthday left, and that's Micah, our little witchy girl herself, who she was actually free rein on the yard last night, and I was planning to do a little something with her this morning, but it didn't happen because I was off with Hida having more rings put on his sarcoid, and then I don't know what was happening. The days just disappear. Anyway, right, Diane, I know you haven't finished the Hida quilt, and that's absolutely fine. So we know that you've done the Spesh's quilt, and it's gorgeous. We've had to try and stop Hole from taking it home. No, she wouldn't, I promise. So that will be going live, but we were thinking, actually Diane, because I know you've been away, that maybe we do the Hidder one to celebrate his sarcoid falling off, because it's very close. So rather than being a birthday celebration for him, maybe it can be an end of the sarcoid journey for him. You know, just a random thought. Right, let me have a look through the comments. Maybe you're right, Teddy Bear is saying all the treats are his. We were planning to leave some for him here, but clearly he had other ideas. Judith, I like that. Gee, Diane, what have you been doing? Honestly, she doesn't stop. Diane, you really don't stop. She is talented, as is Wendy. I know Wendy's on the road at the moment, which is probably why she's not with us tonight. But if you saw the video that I posted yesterday. Hi Lindsay, lovely to see you. I have given a little bit of an update, although did I do it on the second live?
I think so.
Okay, for anyone who's joining later, at the moment there's not a lot more to tell you because he had his last bandage change on Saturday, which was when Hol and I were here. Jonathan seems to think that he's been a little less comfortable than he was last week. The plan is to remove the bandage and the cast again tomorrow to take a look at it and see whether there's still infection coming out. They are treating it very aggressively with the antibiotics that are most likely to target this really unpleasant bacteria that's known to be pretty much resistant to all antibiotics. So what they're doing is they're putting a tourniquet around his leg and injecting the antibiotics directly into a vein. And as someone very rightly said in a comment, well, surely a vein takes the blood away from an area, but by putting the tourniquet on, they're able to have that antibiotic, if I've got this right, travelling to the area where the infection was found so that it's targeted. Because for this antibiotic to be put intravenously throughout his whole body wouldn't necessarily have a better effect, is my understanding. Plus it would cost, I believe, about £600 per dose, and he would have to have it for several weeks. So by targeting it directly in the area where it is and where it's most likely to spread, that's the best chance that we have of it being combated. But as Jonathan said to me when I saw him at the weekend, yes, there's only, the statistics show a 1 in 10 chance of being able to combat this infection. And somebody's got to change the statistics, and Teddy Bear is going to be the one to change those statistics and improve the likelihood from a 1 in 10 chance to a significantly better chance, aren't you, Teddy? But you know, in all seriousness, it's lovely to see him very bright and cheerful and happy with life. But you know, it's not a particularly good, well no, it's not a good situation to be in, but by sending all your positive thoughts, your positive energies, all your prayers, you know, that's going to help him get through this, along with obviously the expertise of everybody here at Rainbow. So let's all please stay really positive. You know, I was speaking to Sam about it today when I saw him with Hidda, because he was asking how he was doing. And Sam was one who'd said to me at the start, you know, you hear of cases like this where a horse can battle an infection for months on end and then it all goes horribly wrong. And that's the risk that we're choosing to take purely because of the bear's demeanour. Now, I know that Friesians are very, very stoic and they can endure a lot of discomfort and pain without showing it. But I truly believe that we know our horses very, very well. And I know the other day he was bearing the discomfort in his leg, but I could see in his eyes and his whole demeanour that he was literally grinning and bearing it. Excuse the pun. But you just have to look at his eyes and his whole frame, and yes, there'll be a little bit of tension in that leg, but he's a relaxed horse, you know, and I don't think he's in massive discomfort. I think it's probably quite irritating, but as long as he's happy to keep fighting, then we will keep going with it. And as I've said before, and I'll say again, it really seriously is only thanks to all of you that we can do this, because if we hadn't had the support from all of you, there's absolutely no way that we would have had the funds to be able to say to Jonathan and his team, keep going as long as he's happy to. I don't know at the moment what the bill is. Obviously the initial bill was that if it had all gone straightforward and to plan and there was just the one surgery and there was no infection, then they were estimating 10,000. So I know that we're over that, and I am just waiting for some figures to come through. But at the end of the day, we've got a long way yet to go. You know, best case scenario, he would have been back in 6 weeks. That's not going to happen now. But you will be coming home, won't you, Teddy Bear? So we're obviously going to visit as often as we can. Jane has been visiting, as you know. Unfortunately, I can't get here this weekend at the moment, but obviously if anything changes in the next few days and I need to be here urgently, then I will find a way. Won't I, Frey?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we will, somehow. I need you to drive. I need you whole to drive. Anyway, do you think I should shut up now? Yeah. Do you want to talk for a bit?
No.
Nah. Should we let Teddy do the talking? I'm just going to have a look through some more comments. Thank you, Christine, for your positive thoughts. Donna, it truly will be a day to celebrate when he comes home. And not wanting to jump the gun, but I was actually thinking, and I said to Frey on the way here, that when that day comes, I think I'd rather have a transporter who's used to transporting horses with issues to bring him home rather than bringing him back in our own rickety horse box. Especially with our track history with vehicles and breaking down. And my horse box is a little bit old and falling apart. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Teddy will be the positive statistic. He will. Not sure if you've heard of a beamer mat. They have them for horses. Please look into it. It could help improve his immune system. I will have a look into it, but if you'd like to email me a link to look into it so it's a bit easier for me, that would be great. We have left some supplements here to help him with his immune system, and obviously they're giving him lots of things here to help with his immune system. But he's clearly fighting well. Right, what else have I missed? I love all the blue hearts. He's after more treats. He's after more treats. Right, what are we? Getting close. We should have bought 6 bags of treats for you. You're going to have to wait till Jane visits next, or we visit next. What was that, Karen? Diane, I hope you're chatting with one hand and sewing with the other. I think Diane's had a very long drive today, according to Frey, didn't she?
Yeah.
Ew. Should we give you kisses from everyone? Frey, you need to give him kisses and hugs from everybody. Right, I've probably missed a lot of comments, so apologies for that, but I am conscious that it's nearly 8 o'clock. Lindsay, I hope that was okay. I hope that kind of covered it. That's pretty much where we are. But, you know, things could all change tomorrow when they take that off. But I obviously will let you know. So yeah, we've got a 3-hour journey home. So we're going to end this live now. We're going to give him a little bit more of a pamper. And yeah, bring you more soon. So thank you all, everybody, for joining us. If you've not liked and you're not subscribed, then please can I ask you to do so, because it all helps. Doesn't it, Teddy Bear? Mwah. That's a big kiss from all your fans all around the world. I'm glad you're not dribbling on me now. Should we give you one hug before we go? I'm going to shut this so I won't see any more comments. You've dribbled all over it. Ugh. Is that my phone? No, my phone's up there.
No.
So I'm going to give you a very gentle hug from all your fans. You nearly trod on my toe then. And a big hug. You can let me give you a kiss. Yeah? Gentle kiss on your nose. Come here. No, you're not going to let me give you a kiss. Have you gone shy now? Let's give you a big kiss. A big kiss. Mwah! From all your fans over there and on here, because it's recording on the GoPro as well. Right, so good night everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your day wherever you are in the world, and thank you again for joining us.